short, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Into the box, Alec Keller. He flew out in his last AB. Set the 2-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there.
Number 15.
Up next, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to the left side.
Go hard, go hard,
and that's the second out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Brody Reed.
For me, this is an important
hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in next, Osvaldo Duarte.
Now batting.
Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 15 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in will be number 15. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop and he's unable to haul it in. The relay.
Down.
And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play.
You talk about perfect execution.
Next to dig in, Phil Van Valkenburg. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of. Stepping up is number 15, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. This one's down to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Probably count as an error.
That brings up Tyler Nevin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw down to second. Here is by him and into center field.
Come on, you got it, come on.
Tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tate Bate. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Phil Van Valkenburg. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 15 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next, here is number 15. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left.
Go, go, go.
That'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Weak roller right side.
Stand up right here.
Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Harris.
Wow.
In.
A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make a damn right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. Impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until ET my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. It's the first game in the month of June between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brandon Gold, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known.
So next to hit is number 15. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle.
There we go.
And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Next, it'll be number 15. He collected a base hit his first time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Back up the middle. He's got it. And there are two away now. And stepping in, number 15. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a slider.
There it is. Let's go. Home run.
Hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there, as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was...
Number 15 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Now,
missed
hit
it.
in the air, and this
Just
looks like
missed it.
it'll get him out of it. Hanna is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Hartford Yard...
It is an honor for me. There's basically nobody better qualified to talk about what it's like as a two-way player than legendary softball star Jenny Finch, who joins me now. Jenny, when you were coming up, what was it like for you? How did you deal with people who doubted your ability to stay as a two-way player?
Well, first, it's an honor to be here. I couldn't be more thrilled to be on this show. It wasn't easy. There were some coaches, actually, that I ended up changing teams because they wouldn't let me be a two-way player. But I wanted to, and I wanted to have the bat in my hands. I wanted to be able to be on defense, and I wanted to pitch. And so I would encourage those young athletes to do what you want to do and go out there and shine. So it's exciting.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the... We've got baseball on the show. Striding in is Brian Saucedo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brian Saucedo sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Jamison Hanna is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Hanna stands 5'9" as you see him in the left-handed box. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jamison Hanna becomes out number 2 this inning. Brian Mundell is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And Bowie is out in front, 2-0. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Nick Longy. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
2 balls, no strike.
3-0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Willie Abreu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So the next to bat will be Marcus Efting. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Popped him up. Davis is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So they go down without a whimper here. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jose Gomez. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Next up is Carlos Herrera. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Brian Saucedo. No balls and a strike to count. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian Saucedo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fouled away. And fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jamison Hanna goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. Brian Mundell will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Nick Longy is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Got him to go down swinging there. Nick Longy is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Fouled off. Left side. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. And now here is Marcus Efting. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike 1.
Efting.
Fouled away.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Popped him up. Davis waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 15 up, 15 down. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Jose Gomez.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Now into the box, Carlos Herrera struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Stepping in once again is Alan Trejo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without a... So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Saucedo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Cespedes is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now here's the first offering.
The center fielder.
Jamison Hanna comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Is 1 and 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Mundell. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a man. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nick Wongi is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to hit, Willie Abreu. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. 0-1 the count. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Marcus Efting is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
Hey, two-way.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off.
Jose Gomez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Fouled off. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he's sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Yeah, 3rd strikeout of the game for him, and this one he was way off balance and out in front of that curveball. He's had no answer for the pitching he's faced in this one, and I'm not sure he's too happy with himself right now.
First offering. Alan Trejo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ryan Rollison will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on...
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So now to the plate, Ty Azapardi, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
3 balls, no strikes. There's ball 4. Next to hit is John Tremaine. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side. Now to the plate, number 15, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So now into the box is number 15. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hot shot down the line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run
I don't
comes
understand. I
across
picked
to
my
score.
load out. This game is fucked up.
Digging in next, Taylor Davis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Chased one high there as this is bounced towards second. And there's one down now. At the plate now is Ty Azapardi as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 15. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Abreu moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of...
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at-bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at-bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night. And then being able to have the discipline not only to swing at your pitch, but even more importantly, to not swing at the opposing pitcher's pitch. You know, we're not robots, and I think all position players really bank on a pitcher's mistake. So do you have the discipline and the patience to wait for your pitch instead of just saying, the first thing that looks like my bat can get on it, I'm going to swing. So I think building that game plan and understanding what you want to swing at with the mindset of being able to lay off the pitches you don't want to swing at can give you that information to execute not only in those early at-bats, but be able to make adjustments on later at-bats in the game.
It doesn't have to be early in the at-bat either, working yourself into an advantageous count. You could get to 2 strikes and keep fouling off pitches and frustrate a pitcher until he gives up that mistake pitch.
Well, it depends on who the pitcher is and how much is he going to stick to his plan. But I know this, if a pitcher gives me his best pitch 2-3 times, and I just I just foul it off and I can grind the at-bat out and extend it to another pitch, sooner or later he's either going to make a different pitch or he's going to miss that spot one time, and that's always advantage hitter.
It's out of here. driven deep. At the wall, it is gone. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kevin Smith will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a fun.
So now here is number 15, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Number 15.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left. Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Gomez is under it, 2 gone. Now at the plate, here is Austin Wynns. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Next to stand in is number 15. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Now back. The first
so 2 down and a runner at first, and that brings in Tyler Nevin. Runners off for second. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now to bat, number 15. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hanna is there. 2 gone. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Brian Saucedo. On the line, that's a base hit. So here is Nick Longy, a hit in 2 tries so far. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Next up, number 15. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-1 offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Bay Sox lead this thing 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Hernandez. He bounced out last time up. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Now to the plate, here is Jamison Hanna. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Hey, your way now.
Two out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 15 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Brian Saucedo. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 15 is there, and he has it for the out.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Bowie Baysox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kevin Smith earns his first win of the season. Zach Lowther wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, so I'm off today, and Thursday and Friday I can get off. I don't have the Zoom app. Yes.
extension, you may dial it at any time. If you wish to use the spell by name directory, please press 1. If you're calling for a mailing address or fax numbers, please press 3. If you need to make a protective services complaint, please press 4. If you please press 5.
The show's continuing coverage of Double-A North. Now it'll be number 15. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single.
Give me a second. I'm on a phone call.
Watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you?
2 down with a runner at first. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Yes, I called Sunday. I didn't call you guys Sunday, but I called Bedford County Sheriff's Office, I believe, and made a report with him about my ex-wife slapping my son in the face. And I was just wondering if you guys got that report.
Okay, let me put you to our service intake team, and they can look into that for you.
Okay, thank you.
We should take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back with... And now in the box, number 15, singled in his last at-bat.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Runner's going. Strike taken, the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
I think it was pretty apparent.
So next to bat will be number 15. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Short, hit hard, right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. Striding forward now is the DH, number 15. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Choppy at third, scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Big spot here, and it'll be number 15. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have.
Let me get this straight. We drafted the kid, which we
I
should
picked
have
him up
done
Sunday
too early.
when we got home.
And we drafted him
that's when I
because we
called.
thought we were
That's what you
drafting
told me.
this great 2-way player. Really? That's what we were thinking about doing? Come on, please. You know how hard this is to be a major league player, even one aspect of it. And now we drafted a kid who's a young kid. We drafted him way too soon.
Would I, like,
and now
hear
we
something
think
back
that
on
we
it,
have
or if
found
they've
the next
investigated,
Otani.
or-
Really? Really? There's a reason why these guys only come up across once every 100 years. This is stupid.
Oh, okay.
This
Okay.
is
I didn't
silly.
know that.
Let's forget the experiment.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye. How you doing today, Cam? Sorry, I had to do a phone call right quick.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Rumble Ponies.
Ready now is Janeshwi Fargas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Ronnie Mauricio comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Struck him out. Now here's the first offering. Steve Nunez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Will Toffee. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Brett Beatty is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Jake Hager is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1-1.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, it'll be Freddie Link, and they could use a spark from him here. Lays off 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Damon Jacobson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Guillermo Guardado trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Hit out towards second. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. And now, Ronnie Mauricio. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Toffey. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brent Beatty. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now the first pitch. Jay Hager will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Freddie Link struck out in his last trip to the plate. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So stepping in is Damon Jacobson. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Guillermo Guardado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
Janesh Fargas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. First pitch on the way.
Leading up for the Mets,
Ronnie Mauricio is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. And now the first pitch.
Now batting.
Will Toffey is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is
so far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his...
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps into the box. Brett Beatty. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch.
Second baseman
Jake Hager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. And the pitch.
now batting. The left fielder.
Freddie Link is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Scooped up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stephen Klimek will come on in relief.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad.
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there are so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter's with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, I think the simplicity of pitching, and I shouldn't use simplicity because there is a tremendous amount of artistry to it, but I'll base it down to this: whether you're teaching a high school guy, a college guy.
This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate is number 15. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ground ball left side. He's got it. First beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Next, it'll be number 15. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. Pacheco ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Digging in will be number 15. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here it comes. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first one. Stepping in next, number 15. Flew out last time up.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Easy up here.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Reined in. There's one. Low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Nevin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better.
The 0-2. He's running. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Bowie came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tom Eshelman claims the win out of the pen, his first.
They left 10 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Big. Lost their last. Up next, number 15. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, D-Roy, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Edgardo Fermin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 15 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up is number 15 as we begin the top of the fourth.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Oh, now here's first. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
So he sets him down swinging. Chris Davis becomes the first out of the inning. 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Next, here is Tyler Nevin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Soft liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. So next to hit is Taron Vavra. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now both runners on the move. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break.
Next, it'll be number 15. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Nunez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And stepping in, Steve Nunez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge...
Next to dig in, number 15. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field.
Come on.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win.
1.
Following up on this young pitcher, we've talked about him before, and he's putting together a nice run of success at the AA level. Jenny Finch, you have had those times when you just have everything working for you. What's inside his mind right now? How good must he be feeling?
Nothing is inside of his mind, and that's the greatest feeling as an athlete, when you're just out there stealing.
Mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jim Cuevas is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft. You can go...
Striding in is number 15. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Jacobson gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. And now here is number 15. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Push to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough set. Next up is number 15. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So the next to bat will be number 15. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 10-2 the final in this game.
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep